Today, Devil the Explorer is going to be heading to the Memphis Zoo. We'll be taking this route through the Memphis Zoo. First, we'll look at the animals of the night, then the Primate Canyon. Then we'll head over to the Zambezi River Hippo Camp. Next, we'll go over and feed the giraffes, and then we'll head to Teton Trek and look around there. Next, we'll go to the Northwest Passage and look at that, and then head back through Africa. We will go over to the Cat House Cafe and eat, and then we will travel over to China. Look there. Giant pandas are gone now. Look at the herpetarium. Look at the animals around the round barn. Go into the aquarium and look at the fish there. Travel down through the farm and look at it. Next, we'll head over to the tropical birdhouse and then travel through cat country before going shopping at the store, and then leaving for the day. Let's get started. They're putting up their decorations for Boo at the Zoo later in the year. As we look at animals of the night, the first hour and a half the lights are on and then they turn them off. The bear couscous, this is the only place in the United States that you can see one of these. His prehensile tail is strong enough to hold him up. And this is what he looks like after the lights are out at infrared vision on the camera. This ringtail should have a longer tail and striped tail, but it has been cut off due to some accident it had. Next we'll move to Primate Canyon and look at the primates. Our next stop will be the butterfly house. Normally they have a lot of different butterflies here, but now because the end of the season they only have 4. We'll be looking at the Julius, the monarch, the white peacock, and the zebra longwings today. Let's go looking for some. Now we move to the Zambezi River Hippo Camp. As we watch this hippo go by, I realize that hippos can't swim. They simply walk along the bottom, and if they don't have a place shallow enough to get their head out of the water, they can drown. There are actually two different types of flamingos in this flock. The ones with the black bills and the red on them, like this one, is a lesser flamingo. The larger flamingos with the white bills with the black on the tip are greater flamingos. These are all mallard ducks. The brown ones are the females. The grayish ones are the males. And these are dabbling ducks. What that means is that they tilt down like this and reach down for food, but never actually go all the way under the water. And of course, Deborah has to feed and touch as much as she can. They wouldn't really let her touch them. They had to stand behind the line. The joeys in this group of kangaroos have gotten rather large, but they still climb back into the pouch to suckle. Or, when they're really too big, like the one on the bottom left, he'll stand outside and stick his head in the pouch and take some milk. Now it's time to head to Teton Trek and look around there some. This ruddy duck is not a dabbler, but a diving duck. Notice how he goes all the way underwater and swims around looking for food. Next we'll be looking around the Northwest Passage. It is themed to look like a northwestern Indian village with their longhouses. Next we're off to Africa and the African elephants and other animals from Africa. These scimitar horned oryx are actually extinct in the wild. They're only living in zoos, but they have been recently reintroduced from zoos. This is one of the great things zoos do.
Peace and love and freedom for all of mankind. There be hope for everyone down here beneath the sun, with colors face to face. Living in one way. We'll build a better place. Living in one way.
After lunch, we head over to China. And there the Pierre David deers. They also are extinct in the wild and only existed in zoos at one time. They're now being reintroduced to China. The Francois Langurs are very good jumpers, and watch how far they can leap and run as they play.
Children might then live to see the day when all the world is free to live in harmony. Everyone will be.
And then we head inside to the herpetarium and look at the animals there.
Everybody come, the world is ours. Everybody join, the world is ours.
After looking around the round barn, it's now time to head into the aquarium. After aquarium, we head over to the farm and look around it some and the petting zoo. Deborah's going to have to touch, especially the horse. Next up is the tropical birdhouse. After looking at the meerkats, we head over to cat country. This will be the last area that we'll look at before we go shopping and leave the zoo. And this brings us to the end of the Memphis Zoo tour.